Hi y'all, so this video is a book review of Twisted Obsession by S. Mastery. I don't really remember what I rated this book when I read it, probably like 4 stars, 4 or 5 stars maybe. It's the 4th book in the Hockey God series. There is a Twisted Obsession prequel, which you kind of have to read to understand the couple. Obviously, okay, the couple is called Melody and Jacob, so there's that. So I'm going to breeze through what I remember from the prequel because it kind of just tells you what you need to know before starting this book. I'm pretty sure the prequel is only available on Kindle Unlimited. Well, on the Kindle or like that thing. I don't know for sure. You would have to look into that for yourselves. So the prequel, Melody was Jacob's professor. Obviously, he's on the hockey team. They do some stuff. She was rejecting him for a while, and then they do some stuff. She likes to paint. I remember that. But then at the end of the book, something happens, the prequel, something happens and she disappears. He doesn't exactly know what happens. We don't fully know. But I'm pretty sure it was something with her ex-husband knocking her out because her ex-husband was horrible. And then, yeah. But then in this book, it's a year or two later, and Melody is living with her cousin, or not cousin, maybe a cousin. I don't remember exactly what he was, but he was supposedly something like that because she was found with a brain injury and she could not remember her past at all. So she didn't know about her thing she had with Jacob. And Jacob is now a professional hockey player because he graduated college and he still has a thing for her, and he sees her at something that he's one of his events. I don't remember exactly why she was there. She might have been dating someone or something like that. Or does he see it or a thing? Is that from the other one? Okay, let me just scroll through. Oh, no, she was at a hockey game with her cousin, I think. For some reason. And then, so he kind of stalks her a little bit once he finds out where she is, follows her around. He becomes her friend a little bit. And then starts doing, breaking into her house, that she's living at. But then she eventually gets really creeped out in that house, and then eventually she's like, Jacob, I need to move in with you. And she does. And that was his plan. Because he was framing her cousin for some stuff. Which, I'll get into the cousin stuff later, okay? Because that's a whole other issue. So she moves in with Jacob. She's, I think, starting to remember her past a little bit, but not fully. And she's a really good painter. It's her passion. What else do I remember? It was a long book, so I should remember more than I'm saying currently. I'm also trying to flip through here. I remember there was something about how she had, her paintings were in some way getting sold because they were, really popular and stuff, but she didn't exactly know those were hers. But, oh, okay, well, we're gonna have to get into the cousin stuff now because that is something I actually remember. So there's that. So basically, her cousin, turns out he's not her cousin. He's her ex-husband, and he's married to someone else, has kids with that someone else, but still obsessed with her, and it's, horrible. And it was, a huge plot twist when you found that out. I remember that. And then I don't know what happens to the ex-husband after, but something happens to him because he's not involved after that. And he and Melody, or Jacob and Melody, are happily ever after. The ex-husband is somewhere else. I don't know what happened to him. Something did, though. Let's see. I don't know, but I'm trying to see what happened. Yeah, I actually don't know what happens, but something happens to him because he doesn't bother her after a certain amount of time. And obviously, all the girls become really close friends in the books, and they, are really nice to Melody. She eventually does remember her past, at the very end, which was really nice that she got those memories back. Yeah, the ex-husband was horrible because, why would you, this girl ran from you because you were so horrible. Why would you track her down, injure her, and, are married to someone else and having kids with that someone else, but then and doing this and then like having the girl live with you and pretending to be her cousin, like, why would you do that? Makes no sense to me. But he did. I don't remember his name. So, yeah. There's only one more book left in the series for me to review, and then I've picked the series that I'm going to review next based on the votes from my Instagram and then the votes on YouTube. So, there's that. Obviously, I'm not going to say that just yet. So, there's that. So, that is it for a book review of Twisted Obsession by S. Mastery. I would definitely recommend this book. It was one of my favorites of the series. So, there was that. They were all really good. This one, I think, was just like a little... The guy wasn't as bad as some of the other ones. So, that's why I like this one. And the couple was just great. I think he might have been my favorite, honestly, over Melody. I can't remember, honestly. I also can't remember. So, like and subscribe, and comment down below your favorite place to travel. And go follow my Instagram. You'll get to see some behind the scenes. And also, my friend just published her book. It is available on Amazon. It is called My Worst Best Friend. I will link it down in the description, so please go support her. This is her first ever book published, so it would be nice if you bought that. Yeah, I linked it in the description of the last two videos. That was just the Kindle one, but now the actual paperback's out. So, yeah, please go support my friend. Bye, y'all. See y'all next time.